Hey Stamping friends, this is Jill Cooper with Flourishing Finishes. I totally wasn't sure what I was going to say, so if I looked a little weird at the beginning, that would be why. Sometimes I think, am I going to say? Anyway, it doesn't really matter, but welcome to my crazy world. I hope you guys are doing well today. I am super excited. I'm not sure if you guys have seen, however, we have two very new things that have come out with Stampin' Up, and I am so excited about it. If you have not seen them, if you do not have one in your hands, please contact me. Jill at flourishingfinishes.com. Just kidding. Yeah, no, that's right. Is that my email address? Okay, that is my email address. And I can get you guys one in the mail. I'm not going to lie. There were some delays because when pre-orders were needing to be done for catalogs, I kept ordering and having all kinds of boxes, and not one of them held catalogs. So it took me a little while to get them in the mail, to get them out to all of you. But if you're new to us, I would love to send you one. If you're old to us and you have not seen it yet, please reach out to me. Either way, super fun. You can go online, flourishingfinishes.com, and hit shop now, and you can check out the new catalogs. You definitely want to see what's going on. With that being said, Celebration, in addition to the mini catalog, is super, super fun. Today, I am going to share with you a super cute card. This is using the Adorable Owl, which is a Celebration stamp set that you can get for free if you spend $50. And then it's also using this cute paper. And I think I meant to look before I started the video. Yes, it is free with a $100 purchase from Staimpin Up. And you get a big pack. I don't know where it is, so I would greatly show it to you. Okay. Big pack. It comes with like, do what? Go this way? I can't get it open. Sorry. Okay. Huge pack. I mean, look at all this. Lots of different options, different color schemes. Super, super cute. And it's completely free if you spend $100. So, I just made y'all all spend money, and I'm so sorry. But I'm also so happy and excited for you because literally, then you can make this with me. Okay, so this was a super fun card with a little bit of a backstory. Around the holidays, my husband and I were, what did we do? We did team Christmas parties. And part of the Christmas party fun that we like to do is we like to do swaps. We do old stamp set giveaways, like, hey, if you have a stamp you haven't used, bring it, and we're going to swap, and you're going to go home with a new to you old one. Things like that. So I felt like it was really important to make sure that we used newer products, that they were going to be seen in the new catalog. And my husband was part of it. I don't really think I asked him. I think I just told him that he was doing a swap, and he picked what he was going to do, and he used this. Made this super cute card. He totally wanted to be an overachiever. He totally had to try to show all of us up, and we have this super cute card. So my job today is to help all of us know how to remake this because it's so cute. We've been wanting to remake it literally for a month now. And y'all are going to have to work with me because my husband would not want to get on the camera, but he's totally going to be hollering stuff because if not, you and I are not going to get this card made. So super cute. We're going to dive in. This fold, do you remember what it was called?
Trifold.
Trifold card. So there are a lot of people that do this. He looked at somebody else's video. There's many videos of the trifold to see the measurements and stuff, but we are going to go through it today. There wasn't one specific person that we saw that we used, to credit or anything, but this fold has definitely been around for some time, but it is very much new to us. So if you do not have all of this product, what you're going to need is you're going to need designer series paper. You're going to need a piece of base, solid color. You're going to need ribbon. If you have the stylish shapes, you're going to want to pull those out. If not, I would suggest you just find something that can give you 2 layers with a little bit of thickness to cover up the imperfections of this wrap thingy. You're going to need a pencil. And you're going to need whatever stamp set you use. We're going to use the Adorable Owls. And then you're going to need a machine. So I have the mini machine. Also, this is super awesome because if you do not have one of these and you sign up to be a demonstrator, you can get one of these in a super cool, fun color. So you need to reach out to me for details on that also, because I could hook you up with a really good promotion going on right now. Okay, that was a lot. So I'm going to breathe for a second. Okay, let's switch over the cameras and we are going to dive in. Are you ready to make this super cute card? I am a little scared. So you need a cutter too, which I don't think I told you. Do I need this?
Yeah.
I will. Okay, I will need this, he says, and I will need this. And I will need this. He told me I should clean my station before I started, and I said, well, if you know me, you know that this is the mess I live in. And if you don't know me, you should know that this is the mess that I live in, because I typically am not one to, you know, definitely hide my crazy. So here we go. I think we're going to start by cutting the base. So you need to make sure that your cutter has a cutter and a scoring blade on it. All right, here we go.
5.5 by 11 is the base.
All right, the base is 5.5 by 11. So do not throw this away or put it away. Put it aside because we will use it. So we have 5.5 by 11.
And you're going to score both sides in at 3 3/8.
We are going to score both sides in at 3 3/8. So 3. The eighths are the little ones, guys. So we're used to using the fourths a lot more. The eighths are kind of like not the teeny tiny ones, but the next one. So we're going 3 in. We're using the scoring blade. Do not cut your paper because that is something I would totally do. And then we're going to flip the whole piece of paper. And we're going to do that again. He says to me, don't you want to do this one time before you do the video? And I was like, no, because I'm full of bloopers. So if we mess this up, we mess it up together. Okay.
Now you're going to measure down on both sides of 1 inch and put it up. Yeah, and then scoot it all the way up.
To 1 inch. No?
Yeah, and then you're going to take your pencil and you're going to use the line and you're going to mark 1 inch.
Okay. If you guys did not hear this, you are taking your paper long ways like this. You are going into 1 inch on your cutting blade and you are taking your pencil and you are dotting a line right here and then one down here and then one down here. Okay.
Now flip it back that way. We're going to mark the bottom. No. Okay. So
okay,
now,
flip it flat like he just said.
you're going to slide it up.
Let me specify that the dots are towards the bottom of your cutter and you're going to
push it all the way up and then slide over to 1 inch.
Okay, so we've got the dots towards the bottom, but we're pushing it back up at the top of our cutter, and we're coming into the 1 inch. Oh, we're literally flipping it to do the same exact thing. No,
Yeah, so
different
now,
angle.
Yeah, different angle. So now mark that, and then slide it.
See how it works, guys? Then we're going to slide over, go to 1 inch. All of the lines are starting to look alike to me. How about you? Okay. Make sure it's up against flat because that would probably be bad and I would totally do that. So here we go. So we have dots here. We have dots here. We are ready to roll. How does that feel? Now what do we do?
All right, so now you're going to take it and you're going to cut from the tops or the
This
ones
to
that got
this.
the two pieces. You're going to cut from here to here.
Okay, so
Line that.
we want to be seeing our dots and we want to take the score line and put it on our cutting line and we want to cut from the score line to this dotted line.
That's the first one that you marked, so the one's on the side.
The first one that you marked on the side, guys. So it's gonna look, it's gonna look, I feel like this little hump kind of gets in my way. So it's gonna look like, Anthony, you should come make sure. It's gonna look like this, I think.
That's it.
Okay, this is it, he says. So do you see? You're going from the dot to the thing. And then, okay, guys, get your cutting one, and we're going to go for it. What if I didn't hit my dot all the way?
That's fine.
Okay, if you don't hit your dot all the way and it's on a little, we'll erase it later because he says it's fine.
So then you're going to cut from this corner down to here.
Okay, so now we're going to cut from this dot, so I guess it's a good thing I didn't cut it all off. But I guess it doesn't matter because you're going from the line.
Yeah, you don't have to put it all the way up and put it in the middle.
Oh, okay. It can go wherever you want it to go. So you're just lining up the other dot with where your line ended. Where your line ended, your other dot. Oh, man. And you're cutting. Yay, look at that.
Now you repeat on the other side.
Okay, now we're going to repeat. Let's see if I can do this without my husband's help. He's staring at me, y'all. Okay, guys, I got this. From here to here.
Mm-hmm.
Haha, see, guys, we got this. Did you figure it out at home also? So, the other dot is over here. Can they see that in the camera?
Mm-hmm.
And we want the side dot, and we're going at a diagonal from the score line to that dot. Oh, if I did it bad, can I do it again? So what do I do? Like, if you didn't, clearly, I didn't have mine, let me show you. I did not have it butting up to it. So I'm going to try to go back in and take a little bit more off. So if you had that happen too, just try to line it up again. Because I mean, I'm probably not going to take off any more at the bottom, but I definitely need to take off some more at the top, and that really epically failed. So what am I doing wrong, Anthony? I guess.
You need to put it on this side of the line.
Like this?
No, like the way you had it, but put it back like how you had it. And then line up the score on this side.
Like that?
Like, so it's across the ways the blade
It's not going to cut it?
No. You have it lined up.
Do you hear that, guys? Not if I have it lined up right. Aha. Yes. Alright, so I need some scissors. But I did it. Hopefully you guys... Oh, my kids took my scissors. Hopefully you guys lined it up right the first time and... Oops. Mine was just that it was like brushing it. Okay, so now we go... Okay. Y'all ready? I'm ready. We're going to go from this line to this dot to this dot, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me clean off my cutter.
Put the dots on this side of the cutting line so it takes them off.
Okay. There we go. You got it, guys? Super easy, right? That wasn't too bad. If you're like me and you didn't cut off all the ink, just get rid of it. Okay. That is fantastic. All right, so now we could just crease. Look how cute. How adorable. All right. Whew. Now, I'm throwing away these scraps. We do not need them. What do I do now, babe?
DSP.
DSP. So, grab your 2 colors of DSP. You have to take one and flip it upside down so you can cut them at the same time. So
You can cut them like that when we're trimming, but when we do that angle cut, we'll flip them.
Okay, so it doesn't matter right now because we're just cutting them a flat thing. So let's...
3 1/8.
So we need to cut to 3 1/8. I'm having issues and I don't know why. Okay, 3 1/8. Set this aside. We don't need any more.
And you need
5 1/4. So turn it long ways. Make sure it's still together by 5 1/4, 5 1/4. All right, so this is what we have. Huh? How cool is that?
now this is when you'll flip one. So
we're going to flip one. So just so you know, I want these two patterns to be up. So take the two patterns that you want and put them up in front of you so we don't get confused. Now, I'm going to take one of them and I'm going to flip them upside down because that's what I need to do to be able to get them on each side of the fold. Now, here we go.
So now you're going to mark again. You want to mark 1 inch.
Right here.
On the bottom.
You want to mark 1 inch on the bottom and then stand it this way and mark 1 inch right here.
Yeah.
And then mark 1 inch on the top. Okay, so now what are we gonna do?
We're repeating that same cut. So you're gonna cut from here to the side.
All right.
From the side.
So now we are cutting from this angle to our paper. To our dotted line. Yes. And then we are cutting from our dotted line to this dotted line. How cool is that, y'all? Okay, I'm throwing all these pieces away for scraps. I feel like I should have sent them to my friend Mary Ann, but okay. How cool is that? Oh, flip it back. All right, so how exciting. So we can go ahead and we can adhere these however you want. Okay, how cool is that? All right, here we go. Now, is this normal insert size?
No, you gotta cut it down, but I forgot to measure. You have to measure that one.
So we could go ahead and cut the white 5 1/4. Okay, I don't have I can't because of the thing. So we'll go ahead.
What's the normal size?
5 1/4 by 4.
That's what it is.
Oh, okay. So we can just 5 1/4 by 4 is what we're going to need. And then we're going to need, let's put our cutter aside for a minute. So we have this. What I feel like we should go ahead and do is we should have our inside 5 1/4 by 4 and we should have scraps for the owl. So then we can stamp. So did you use the same one everywhere? No. So we've got the birdie with that and the birdie with this. Oh, you had a saying. Mm-hmm. Hoot, hoot, you're so cute.
Yeah. I picked that just for my wife.
That's great. Okay. So the owl that we're going to use on the outside, we just need to put here. Oh, it's going through my mini thing, so I didn't think that through.
You can cut it.
Okay, why don't you cut that? And then on the inside, we're doing the same. Now, one thing that he liked that we did on all the ones we gave away is that we did move the saying. He wanted the sayings to be where you could still write in the middle, but he didn't like that the saying showed right here. So for all the other ones we did, we just moved the saying right here instead. So that's what we're going to do today. So we're just going to do that. Oh, look, I got it even. And then we're going to kind of lay it in, make sure. Okay, perfect. And then, thank you. He cut this down. The only reason I needed him to cut it down is because I'm going to use my mini Big Shot, which I absolutely love, and it just takes up so much less space. And I have tons of white scraps, but they're at Tanya's station, not mine. So this works. And then the owl. Now we will put the ink away, clean stamps. Thanks, babe. And let's go ahead and put this in. The thing of this is if you want to color the owls, you totally can. You know, blends, colored pencils. You can. We did not feel like we needed it. And of course, my overachieving husband did not want to color, 18 owls or however many he made. So we felt like it looked beautiful just to have it like this. Okay, so see, here we are again. We're getting closer. So now we're going to set this aside. If you hear my kids, sorry, they're putting up stuff in their room and cleaning, and I don't know. But okay, so we have this done. Why don't we go ahead and run the stuff through the Big Shot? It's not a Big Shot. It's called an what is it called? Mini cut and emboss machine. Will you make that a little bit smaller, but not too small because it has to fit this around it. So I absolutely love it. I'm missing a piece to it, Anthony. Look in that bucket right there. Maybe I'll put it in the bucket for Tanya. On the bigger base. I think it's in the other one. We used it a lot lately. That's all? Oh, well, maybe I'm not missing anything. Let's try it. I don't know. I just started really falling in love with this, so I'm not as good with it as the other one, but it seems like the other one you have a much larger platform, so I just assumed I was missing something, but maybe I'm not. Maybe this is all you need. So we put it down. I love the mini one because I feel like it is so much easier when you hold it sitting at a desk. Your shoulders aren't weird. Easier to roll. I mean, I absolutely love it. We've gotten to where we really need to get a second one because we use it, like we just like this a lot more. Okay. We've got the owl. Now we're gonna just going to do the purple and a size above it to mat it. If you're not using these and you're using something else, whatever you want to do to mat. And then we're going... Just open the door and talk to him. It's fine. Oh, somebody's very sad. Okay. So here we go. So there we have it. So now we can put the purple scrap up. We can put the framelits up. We can put our mini machine up. And then we can go ahead and do this. I did dimensionals with mine, so I'm just going to go ahead and pop it up. I say mine. Anthony did dimensionals with his, so I'm going to mimic what he did. I feel like, maybe it would be fun to see what this would look like and have one with coloring, but I'm not going to do it right now because I really just love it like this and I don't want to mess it up. So now we are getting into, we're going to need our cutter back and we're going to need the strip we had left over from whatever color our base is. This is, what is this? Pale papaya. Pale papaya is what we used. Okay.
3/4 by 11.
So we're cutting 3/4 by 11. So now I'm going to put the rest up, and I'm going to need this, and I'm going to need my ribbon. Now what do? Do you use all of this?
Yeah, follow it around.
So I take the card, center it, and then just kind of wrap it around. One of the things when I do a lot of belly bands or whatever they're kind of called is sometimes I tend to make them too tight. So I always recommend making sure you can get it on and off before you tape it down. And I think I would prefer that. I hide my things. So, okay. So there we go. So now we're going to cut a piece of ribbon that go this full duration. Guess I'll use my ribbon scissors. Didn't you give me your scissors though? I need to talk to Kelston to get mine back. It's about a daily thing that my daughter Kelston takes my scissors at least one time, and we have a whole bucket of extra scissors, but she prefers the ones from my station. They must cut better. Glue it?
Yeah, so I did 4, so you kind of keep it straight.
like that.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be in the middle though, because my ability to put it in the middle was not very good. So you kind of want to adhere the glue kind of in the middle. I did not do that very well, so I'm fixing it. Easier if I had green glue, which maybe I should have used, but put it down, adhere, and then there you go. So now we are going to thought I could use these, but maybe not. Okay. One time a friend told me that she uses her wonderful, awesome Stampin' Up! Scissors for everything. Ribbon, whatever. And I'm just like, how do you get them to work for ribbon once you use them for anything else? We slowly, maybe a year later, discovered it's because she doesn't really use them very much for anything but ribbon. So when she had a pair that were not cutting ribbon, it kind of made me chuckle because it made me feel like I wasn't alone. I don't know if you have the same scissors, but I have to have ribbon scissors and then I have to have everyday scissors. Okay.
So whichever side you flip your clothes to is going to be the side that you cover with that. So if you want that on the left.
Okay, so what he is saying is that however we're going to close, we have two ways of closing it. We can close it this way and then this guy goes right here. Or we can go this way and this guy goes right here.
I've closed the polka dots on top on the trifle when I did it out. Yeah.
So I would like to tuck like this so I can glue it down right here and then this can hide it. You can do whatever you prefer, knowing that if you wanted to go this way and put it here, maybe that goes better with whatever you used color-wise. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to put some tape right here. And then I put tape right here to hide the imperfections. And then, oh gosh, tape for my fingers. That wasn't very smart. And then make sure you only put the tape on the strip so then the strip can be removed. Look how fun that is. Okay, now hold on. Let me make sure I can get it back in before I tell all of you this stuff and don't need to give you any more tips. Okay, yay. So maybe you would want to put some adhesive. Well, no, I guess it's together just fine. As long as you do like full strips, I think, to hold down the ribbon and hold down everything, I think you're good. What do I have going on here? Maybe I could have used more adhesive on my little strip. So I'm just going to add some. It didn't work. Like my ribbon's peeling up and staying, but not my paper. So I guess I didn't have enough adhesive. There we go. So I fixed that easily. So you really do just need to run adhesive kind of like on all the, not necessarily the ribbon, but on all the paper when you're trying to adhere the flaps together. Which apparently my husband did because he didn't have this problem, but I did not. Okay, now we put it on. And voila, look guys. So there you have it. So, what do you guys think? Super cute. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I can't wait to see the card that you did, whether with this stuff or the variations. And until next time, I hope you flourish.